My name's Martin Welch. I'm a full-time painter, and lately I've been doing a series of portraits.
And I'm really trying to not just capture a likeness to the person, but I'm trying to get a bit of their essence and a bit of their character and try and put that down on canvas.
Yeah, tonight on the sitting is Sima Urale. She is an actor, script writer, has also created music videos, and is an award-winning director. Smart, how are you?
Good.
It's good to see you. Take a seat and we'll get straight into it.
Great.
I would first like to know, how did you become a director?
Well, I think being a control freak too. You know, I mean, I just love telling people exactly what to do.
So, as a young girl as well?
I think so. I think I was really bossy. I was really spoilt rotten. So, and really wanting to kind of control things, but also wanting things done my way. And I think it helps to have a bit of that when you're a director, although too much and you become a diva and it, you know, doesn't work out. But actually, I actually wanted to paint.
Really?
I wanted to be an artist ever since I was a kid. So I'd be constantly drawing, painting, and I love composition, and I love light, and I love details and stuff like that. So I actually wanted to be a painter just like you.
Oh, wow. A mini-me.
Huh?
A mini-me.
You, yeah. But the weirdest thing is, of course, as I grew up, I wanted to go to a school of fine arts, but then ended up at the New Zealand Drama School instead, Toi Whakaari.
Yep.
So I actually did 2 years of acting, which was fantastic. It's like 2 years of psychotherapy, complete nuts. You know, a whole bunch of drama queens together for 2 years and rolling around in each other's armpits. But great experience though. And then I ended up at a film school as well in Australia, which was fantastic because I had to do everything. And so I experimented a lot with sound, played with jet noises, combined it with all kinds of other weird noises to see what kind of soundscape I could come up with. I did one experiment which was just swearing to camera for 5 minutes just to see what it was like. But, you know, and I probably bored a lot of the students and my tutors to death with all my experimentation. But it was for my own growth and discovery to see what this tool was.
What I got from the interview with Sima is that she's quite focused. So I think in the portrait I'm going to create something that is quite a focal point. I think I'll use a lot more of her hair and probably just the intensity of her facial expression. Yeah. Now you were born in the islands.
Yep.
When did you and your family come to New Zealand?
We got here, we immigrated in 1974.
English?
No English.
None. Straight into school?
Yeah, but so we came from Savaii, that's our island, which is pretty much grass huts, no walls, so you know it's the traditional whale, and yeah, hardly any clothes really, so so when we immigrated here it was quite bizarre. You know, it was a new thing for me and it was really exciting because as a kid you don't know that your parents are struggling and trying to get work and stuff like that, so as a 6-year-old, I was absolutely sweet, but I think my older siblings, obviously, you know, it would have impacted on them a lot bigger. The hardest for me was watching my father leave at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. All of us actually used to cry when our dad left because the concept of him going to work far away, we never saw him, in a factory, it just completely boggled us for a long time. So, and he's an amazing dad because he was the one that cuddled us. He changed our nappies, did our washing. Really amazing man. But of course, if he lost it, fuck, you better run. We discovered through Mum that a lot of people aren't so lucky.
Yeah.
You know, we might have nothing, but you know, there's a lot of people out there that never gotten hugs.
And is that what, have you kept that on board when you were thinking about your debut film, how, you know, from the perspective of a child?
I felt so passionate about making this film and also because it was in my own language.
Yeah. So
In
the entire film was in Samoan?
Yeah, it's all subtitled.
Yeah.
It's a short film about a family of Samoan children, and it's called Automatium. And I wanted to be a bit more abstract in places and comment in a different way. So all the adults in it, because I wanted to focus on the children, it's a lot of close-ups on them, but all the adults' heads are cut off. I mean, they're in shot and they're
Charlie
heard.
Brown.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown, sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, it's just a film that I wanted to comment on about just how adults treat children. I mean, I don't want to purely make films to entertain people. It's actually because I feel strongly about something and I think I want society to change, or I want a new perspective or something like that. I mean, you know, we're not like President, you know, of the USA or anything like that. We don't hold that power, but we do have a powerful tool of communicating to audiences across the world through filmmaking. And yeah, it's amazing what films can do, eh?
You know what? I'm done.
Cool.
Well, I've got what I need for today. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
It's been
you.
a real pleasure.
Cheers.
And we'll get you back in in, say, about 7 or 10 days.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you. Have you been all right?
Too. Oh, busy, flat
Busy?
out, but yeah, it's good
Yeah.
to be here. Yep.
And do you have any sort of inclination how it's going to go? Or
No, I just think it might be ugly anyway, because, you know, that's okay.
Well, now that I've got you here, we'll turn you around. And we'll turn around together, so when I come back, it's all on.
Yep.
Don't
I'm
move.
ready.
Don't move.
I'm ready. Picture's really ugly.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, we'll just turn around. Ready to go.
Wow! That is amazing. It's so realistic. It really looks like me. It is me.
It is you, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Do you know I have a self-portrait of myself too?
Yeah?
I did when I was 14. And I've got that up, so this is really amazing. Look. It's really cool.
Remember when we did the interview and I said, oh, can I just get your hair down for a second?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. It's great.
I didn't really want to do an interpretational piece or something that was conceptual or whatnot. I just wanted to capture you. And this is...
Yeah, it's definitely my mole, my nose, everything, the lips. But I'm so glad you left out my pimples, you know, it's great.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. No, I've got one mole there, but it's fabulous.
That's all good.
Thank you, Marty.
No worries.
Thank you so much. You've done so well.
I had a good time doing it.
Yeah.